Good morning and welcome to Hiking Trails and Mortgage Fails, where I take you on a local hike and we learn just a little bit about the mortgage industry. So we went to Boney Mountain Waterfalls, which is a great little hike. It's about a 3-mile, very easy hike. So any level can possibly do this, no big deal. Really pretty when you get to the waterfalls, and the hike itself is nice. You're seeing tons of chaparral, the Boney Mountains in the back. Great parking, by the way. So how to get there is you pull into, it's off Lynn Road and Via Galita. That's the main parking structure. There is another way to get there, but this is where I would probably have you go to. Try to pass the first auxiliary lot to see if there's parking in the first one by the restrooms. If not, then again, the auxiliary lot is fine. It's only about 200 yards additional walking, which you're hiking anyways. Why not? A lot of fun. You're traversing through the trails and stuff. We saw a lot of hawks up there. In fact, we ran into a sheriff on horseback. A lot of fun there. Tons of people with dogs, very dog friendly. You get to the waterfalls. It's not too crowded. A lot of different angles of the waterfalls and stuff. Not too many people going in. I think it was a little bit cold. But all in all, a good hike, a good trail, and it's very easy for just about anybody to do. Mortgages. So mortgages, you're talking about 3 different characteristics of a mortgage. Everything else is superfluous. There's capacity, there's collateral, and there's credit. So we're going to talk about credit. Everybody knows that you need to establish credit. So that is get a credit card, a line of credit, a car payment, student loan, whatever it is that you start receiving a bill and then making a monthly payment on that. Lenders want to see that you have that capacity to make a monthly payment on a regular basis and that you're not going to be delinquent or late. And that shows up on your credit score as well. So when you're doing a mortgage or applying for a mortgage, one of the things we do look at is what is that score? What is your credit score? Credit score above 740 is really where you want to be. Now it's above 780 and you're going to get all the bells and whistles. So you're going to be privy to the lowest interest rates and best products out there. But you can go as low as 640 and still qualify for a decent conventional loan. Your rate's going to be a little bit higher. And it's all based on, again, your ability to make payments on a monthly basis. One additional fact on credit is you don't want to have your credit maxed out. That basically means if your credit line on a credit card is $5,000, you don't want to have a balance of $5,000. And you certainly don't want to have it over that amount because that will impact your score. So you want to keep it on a rule of thumb. The best bet is just pay it off every single month. But if you can't, keep it at about 1/3 of the balance and not much more than that, because that will contribute to a much higher credit score. Today we're brought to you by our sponsors, All Trails and LowerMortgage.net. Until next time, I'm Mark Urich.